May I sleep in your barn tonight, mister? 'Cause it's cold lying out on the ground, and the cold north wind is whistling, and I have no place to lie down. Well, I have no tobacco nor matches, and I'm sure it can do you no harm. But I'll tell you my story, kind mister, as it run through my heart like a storm. It was 3 years ago, was last summer. I can never forget that sad day when a stranger came out from the city and he said that he wanted to stay. Oh, my wife said she'd like to be earning something new to add to her home. Oh, we talked and we both had decided that the stranger could live in our home. Oh, one night I was coming from my workshop. I was whistling and singing for joy. I expected a kind, hearty welcome from a true loving wife and my boy. Oh, but what should I find but a letter? It was lying in the room on the stand, and the moment my eyes flashed upon it, I picked it right up in my hand. 'Twas a note from my wife and that stranger who had left and had taken my son. Oh, I wonder if God up in heaven only knows what the stranger has done. Young Roger the miller went courting a maid, the farmer's fair daughter called Beautiful Kate. Her eyes were as bright as the mansions above, her cheeks like vermilion, all painted with love. The wedding was ready, the money laid down, the beautiful sum of 10,000 round pound. But Roger, being greedy, was first to declare, I'll not have your daughter without the gray mare. Well, the old man rose up with much anger and speed, said you would have married me daughter indeed. But since 'tis no better, I'm glad 'tis no worse. I'll put back my money once more in me purse. And Roger the miller was kicked out of doors, and straightway was ordered to come there no more. But 6 months had passed, and little above he chanced for to meet with fair Katy, his love. Oh, Katy, now don't you know me? If I'm not mistaken, I've seen you, said she. I think you're the young man with long yellow hair that once came a courting my father's gray mare. Oh, Katy, I'm sorry for what I have done, but your father has lost such a beautiful son. Said she, for your sorrows I value them not. There's still quite a lot of young men to be got. The price of the old man, it was not so great. So fare ye well, Roger, good night to you, Kate. But here's to the courtship before 'twas too late, of Roger, of the miller, and the farmer's fair Kate. I was working for a B&M construction company out in Knoxville, and we was working in Wauhatchie Yards for the pollution control. And we was putting catch pans on the railroad in the tracks in the yards where all the spilt diesel and fuel and everything would go into a tank and be processed and taken care of. And I worked over there all during the damn winter and like froze to death. But and got to know majority of the people that worked, around the Wauhatchie Yards, it worked with the railroad there, L&N. And so I brought up this little old song on them, and it sort of goes like it. In the shade of Lookout Mountain lays a Wauhatchie Yard, and the men in the car shop are working so hard, and they work and they slave till it must be a crime. Try to work for retirement on the L&N lines. B&M had a contract in the Wauhatchie Yards, and all of the workers, they look like they're tired. Had a crew from Montego, it ain't worth a dime, and no one would work him but the L&N line. And the track is a-moving about 4 feet a day. There's Record and Curtis and Sims by the way. And Pelham's got a gang, and they work awful hard just to lay a new track in the Wauhatchie Yards. Shock Curtis and Ed Garner, Jerry Jacobs every day. Well, they got the damn Tampa strung out in their way, and we can't pan the tracks, we're just wasting their time and burning up money for the L&N lines. Ed Cox and Landon Williams is our boss, so they say, but they're working and slaving their young lives away. Well, when my job is finished and I draw my time, to hell with Wauhatchie and the L&N lines. Won't he, Jake? Well, goddamn. He started a goddamn fight in the graveyard, and every damn by there dead. Hell. I tell you, the maddest I believe I ever got at him, by God, and that damn meat spoil live there at Klaus Hill in Troy. We was coming out of Wauhatchie Railroad Yards coming home and zipping right down along. Here old Southern, goddamn train running, goddamn Southern running, they's hooking that damn rail coming through there. And Troy and Gary, goddamn got it. Why hell you beat that goddamn train? And hell we was running right parallel to it, but you had to cross over. They hit that goddamn crossing, that train wasn't 20 foot, but them sand track. You see fire flying where they pouring sand on that goddamn track and trying to break that goddamn thing. It didn't miss us 20 feet. I said, turn back up here where the goddamn package store is. Well, I was scared to death. Why, hell, I took 2 or 3 beers by God before I even opened one. Hell, it took them like a goddamn aspirin tablet. Oh, I went down to Camille that afternoon for to hear them shout and sing, how to tell each other how they love one another and let hallelujah ring. Oh, get your whole hand started, marching around the ring, keep it shouting all the while. You'd think it's a cyclone coming through the air, you could hear them shout half a mile. And the bell ring loud and a great big crowd break ringing up big glide. While I take hold on the sugar and the gourd and eat up the Methodist pie. Oh, little children, I believe. Oh, little children, I believe. Oh, little children, I believe. I'm Methodist till I die. I'm a Methodist, here's my belief. I'm a Methodist till I die. Till old grim death come a-knocking at the door. I'm a Methodist till I die. Oh, when they get together, they have a big time and eat that grub so sly. See Hamper McBee in the top of a tree yelling, how is this for high? Oh, little children, I believe. Oh, little children, I believe. Oh, little children, I believe I'm Methodist till I die. I'm a Methodist, it is my belief. I'm a Methodist till I die. Till old grim death come a knocking at the door. I'm a Methodist till I die. God help him Baptist. Goddamn make me some mad as hell. These church people make me mad at goddamn, and the goddamn people out here are robbing and stealing.
Yeah. Yeah, they're kind of sanctimonious.
Well, I tell you what, now my grandmother, goddamn, she belongs to Church of Christ.
Why don't you sit over there, Hamper?
And I told her, you know what I told her? I told her, Grandma, when you get up to heaven, and ain't nobody up there but Church of Christ people, Jesus Christ will put in for transfer in less than a damn week. He'll be down there where we are.
That's the truth.
God damn. Anybody's gonna be shoveling coals. Listen, every damn thing Jesus wanted to say, that ain't the way we do it in the Church of Christ. Why, hell, you know, I ain't never seen that like it. And down in that damn, now, people now, you know, they get confused about this old religious stuff, and why, you know, and baptizing out here in that damn, they got to souse them in a creek, and having that old baptizing down there at Sherwood one time, and his twin boys, he's baptizing. Well, they baptized one like to drown him. Hell, he's up a gagging and over there spitting up minnows and crawfish and small frogs, and they baptized his brother and jerked him up. He said, I seen Jesus. His brother said, you a damn liar, the mud turtle, I seen it myself. One time late in October, they was having a baptizing down there, goddamn. It was late and cold. God, it was cold. And early in the morning, having a baptized up there. And we was back in them willow bushes with a gallon of moonshine whiskey, a little old smoky fire build up. Hell, we about to freeze to death ourselves. And baptized this old sister there, and they jerked her up. One of them fellers back there in the willows hollered, are you cold? And she said, no. And they said, duck her again. She's lying. Well, you know damn well she's cold. Mine got frost everywhere. And soused you in a damn creek and jerked you up and holler, I ain't cold. You know damn well she's lying. Or any damn body else.
What's the strongest church down here?
Huh?
What's the strongest church down here?
I don't know, whoever's goddamn kin to the mafia, I guess, the strongest church. Now we ain't got no, really, I mean, hell, churches ain't got a hell of a lot to do with Montego. Like it has some damn small town.
It's not very strong then. There's not, churches don't really count all that much.
Why? Huh?
I said they still sell beer on Sunday here. You can't have too strong a church to sell beer on Sunday.
Thank God for our mayor. See, we bootlegged it for years on Sunday, you know, selling paper cups. And he said, well, hell, they don't need the goddamn people have to spend money on paper cups, so we'll just legalize beer on Sunday. Thank God. See, I was working in joint up there one time, and oh boy, hell, he didn't drink nothing but Sterling beer. And he came in there, and I poured him a cup of beer, working Sunday. I poured him a paper cup full, set him up there. And long about goddamn noon, he been drinking all morning. Long about noon, goddamn, he seen me pouring the Earl's 92 in there. Ah, hell, I can't drink it. I said, you been drinking it all day. I didn't have but one Sterling when you come in. He thought he could tell the difference in taste of beer. Why, it all come the same horse. Why, hell, once you drink one or two, hell, it don't make no damn difference what it is. Hell, even Billy Carter's beer, goddamn, beats nothing.
Have you tried some of that?
Well, I drank, hell yeah, I drank any goddamn thing's alcoholic. Anything got alcohol in, I'll drink it. Vanilla flavor, goddamn. Jamaica ginger, hell, man, drink any damn thing if you want. Huh? Here's a walked out in the streets of Laredo. As I walked out in Laredo one day, and I saw a young cowboy all wrapped in white linen, wrapped up in white linen, the close of the grave. And I see by your outfit that you are a cowboy. These words he said as a boldly walked by. Come sit here beside me and hear my sad story. I'm shot in the breast and I know I will die. Oh, once in my saddle I used to go dashing. Once in my saddle I used to ride gay. Papers come to Texas to work as a ranch hand. Got shot in the bosom and I know I am wrong. Oh, beat the drum slowly and play the pipe slowly and play the death march as you carry me along. Take me to the green valley and throw the sod over me. Well, I'm a dying cowboy and I know I've done wrong. It started off back when I first come out of the Army and started coming to Monteagle. And Bill Malone, he'd grab you up, he was highway patrolman then, and take you to jail. And hell, it got habit forming. And every time he'd see me, I had to go to jail. And he must have took me to jail at least 50 times, so I finally fixed up this little song for him. And it goes like this. Said have you ever been to Jasper in the car with Bill Malone and spent the whole damn weekend in a house that made of stone? Well, there's one thing sure and certain, because I'm a wanted to know. It'll cost you $15 or before they let you go. Now, the prices went up considerably since then. It'll run you $50 to get out now for the same charge. Oh, one day we were riding in a beat-up Chevrolet, had a quart of moonshine liquor just to brighten up the way. That's when old Bill approached us in a friendly kind of way. Said, park your car and go with me, 'cause I know a place to stay. Well, he prowls along the mountain many hours of the day in search of moonshine drinkers in the ditch lines we do lay. He'll talk about the weather or anything you say, but when he parks the car you can see the bars of the place where you're to stay. A lot of times, I was qualified most of the damn time. Hardly ever I wasn't qualified to go to jail as public drunkenness, you know. But good God, there would be a limit to, how many times you go to jail.
Man ought to have some compassion.
No, goddamn well he has picked me with whiskey. He said, well, I don't charge you both. If you drink that damn pint of whiskey before you get to jail, I won't charge you for possessing. Hell, the goddamn man can't drink whiskey so goddamn fast. Had to pour me out of the car and I got there. I ain't lying, I was drunk in a bear. Got down there in jail in Jasper one time and the trustee was selling whiskey. And me and Hired Mac was in there and we wasn't too damn drunk, we went. But somebody had a fight out there at the damn, that truck stop. Ballers Thomas, he went to jail that night too. We all got down to jail and they let Ballers bring in, we had 18 bottles of beer and a fifth of whiskey. And we drank it, then I started buying whiskey from a trustee. And the sheriff said, well, hell, sell them whiskey as long as you got money. Well, I was sitting up there across the lake like a Hindu, singing and going on, goddamn, but here come old lady to get me out of jail, And Harry's wife, come here, get us out of jail. Had to lead us to the goddamn car. That Davy said, look at old Mac there. That damn see, he wasn't nearly that drunk when he brought him in here. Hell, I just hit in the high spots, drunker than a goddamn skunk. And I told the old lady, I said, if I'd been broke, you wouldn't come got it. I have enough money to stay drunk for another day or two. Hell, just sitting up there in jail. One, you got the edge on them when you're sitting up in jail drunk. They can't lock you up for it.
Right.
Hell, he's already locked up. Well, we sitting up there, I was sitting up there cross-legged like a hen doing us singing and a going on. Put you McBee boys in a cage, reckon. I said, I don't care if you put us in a cage, just as long as you keep running that booze back here to us. Don't you know? Oh, Blackjack Davy coming running through the hill, down to the valley shady. He whistling and sang to the wildwood's ring, and charmed the heart of a lady, charmed the heart of a lady. The Lord returning late at night, he asked about his lady. The servant said she left you now and gone with Blackjack Davy. Gone with Blackjack Davy. Last night she slept on a fine feather bed beside her husband and baby. Tonight she slept on a cocoa ground beside old Blackjack Davy. Beside old Blackjack Davy. Well, I met a girl in Knoxville, the town we all know well, and every Sunday evening out in her home I dwell. We went to take an evening walk about a mile from town, and I picked a stick up off the ground and I knocked that fair girl down. She fell down on her bending knee, and mercy she did cry. Oh, William dear, don't kill me here, I'm not prepared to die. She never spoke another word, I only beat her more, until the ground around me with her blood did flow. I grabbed her by them golden curls and I dragged her round and round and threw her in the river that flows through Knoxville town. Go down, you Knoxville girl, with a dark and roving night. Go down, you Knoxville girl, you can never be my wife. I tossed and tumbled the whole night through, my dreams were living hell. And then they came from Knoxville and carried me to jail. I'm here to waste my life away, and time is passing slow, because I killed that Knoxville girl, a girl that I love so. Hey, Jack a diamond, well I know you of old. You robbed my poor pockets of a silver and gold. It's a whiskey, you villain, you've been my downfall. You whipped me, you beat me, but I love you for all. And I go up yonder holler, gonna build me a still, and I give you a gallon for a $5 bill. Her parents don't like me, they say I'm too old. Well, they say I'm unworthy to enter her door. And they say I drink whiskey, but my money's my own. And them that don't like me can leave me alone. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. If a limb don't fall on me, gonna live till I die. Rye whiskey, I cry. If a limb don't fall on me, gonna live till I die. Yeah. We were carrying whiskey in my still, and the boys left there. The boys left there looking after still. He had changed charged in it, and he hadn't let the slop out of the slop out of the cooker. And he recharged it, and hell, it didn't have room to boil. And hell, the cooker and thumper both was full of mash, and goddamn, it was just vibrating around on the goddamn ground, and the boiler was about ready to leave. Scared me to death. And what we done, we throwed some water in the damn furnace, to cool it down, and let the pop-off valve, hell, turn the valve on. We didn't have a pop, it's a manual operated valve. Hell, we had to turn it, let the steam off. The damn still was just before goddamn leaving the ground. And anytime you're fooling with steam, you're messing with, something. Hell, steam's dangerous as hell. You damn right. I went down there and visited a boy in the hospital one time. Damn still blowed up him, and a big rock hit him right in the butt. He had down there hip trouble in the hospital. He'd failed, but I know what the damn story was. The goddamn steel blowed up, a big old rock slapped him right in the butt, And there's some boys running one down in the valley here one time, a damn 90-gallon boiler, and they had changed position where the steel had been before and moved it, and before the goddamn steam valve was on the bottom, or when they set the steel back up, they put the valve on top of the pipe. The chuck was broke. They could open the valve, but the chuck didn't raise up. And they kept firing the goddamn thing. They can't hear no steam hitting the thumper. And directly the goddamn thing left the woods like a rocket. Cutting timber down. Never did find the goddamn boiler. Hell, John Ladd and John French and a bunch of them down a while. Hell, it blowed a piece of railroad rail that had a support. It come up and come right end down through a damn vat box and lost every goddamn bit of mash he had there. The boy, he bought him some copper. Goddamn, how you buy coil coppers, wrapped up big. Well, goddamn, you'd have to build a goddamn something like that garage out there to put it in, if you're going to use it that way. And I told him, hell, wrap it around a goddamn stump, You staple it down and just keep walking around a stump and wrap it. Well, he wrapped it, but he wrapped it around a goddamn tree. Then there was no way to get it off. Had to cut the goddamn tree down to get the goddamn coil off of it. Now, that's the goddamn height of ignorance, I reckon. It's best shade tree, too. And I don't know enough of it. Goddamn, me and Ralph Garner made about the dipping water and a chopping wood. Church folks say we ain't no good, but we run 100 gallon every day. And the revenue said stop. Well, we drowned him in the slop. 'Cause we run 100 gallon every day. And we run 100 gallon every day. I wished I had a big fat horse, con feed him on. Pretty little girl, stay at home and feed him while I'm gone. Shady Grove, my true love, Shady Grove I know. Shady Grove, my true love, I'm for Shady Grove. Put the rifle on my back, a knapsack on my shoulder. Walk away to Mexico and then I'll be a soldier. Shady Grove, my true love, Shady Grove I know. Shady Grove, my true love, I'm for Shady Grove. And I'm bound for the Shady Grove. When I came home the other night, drunk as I could be, there's a horse up in the stable where my horse ought to be. Come here, my little woman, and explain these things to me. There's a horse up in the stable where my horse ought to be. You blind fool, you crazy fool, can't you never see? Tain't nothing but a milk cow your granny gave to me. I've traveled this wide world over 100 times or more, but a saddle on a milk cow I never saw before. When I came home the other night, drunk as I could be, there's a coat hanging on the nail where my old coat should be. Come here, my little woman, explain these things to me. There's a coat hanging on the nail where my old coat should be. You blind fool, you crazy fool, can't you never see? Tain't nothing but a bed quilt your grandma gave to me. I've traveled this wide world over 100 times or more, but pockets on a bed quilt I never saw before. When I came home the other night, drunk as I could be, a head upon the pillow where my head ought to be. Come here, my little woman, explain these things to me. There's a head upon the pillow where my head ought to be. You blind fool, you crazy fool, can't you never see? Tain't nothing but a cabbage head your granny sent to me. I've traveled this wide world over 100 times or more, but a mustache on a cabbage head I never saw before. What's she doing? She's playing some hanky-panky with him, wasn't she?
That's for sure. That's for sure.
We had one down at a damn little old show down there and had the goddamn Hot Rod Hogan, little old monkey. They pour a little measure of gas and put this goddamn little hot rod and run this motor on. And the gas run about 3 minutes, see. They put enough in it. They crank it, put hot rod in there. Goddamn, he run there chewing a goddamn ear of corn and goddamn just circling that goddamn. He run that gas, he dripped down there. Hey, goddamn, just quick as that goddamn thing stopped. He just ran up there and layered back and just beat that goddamn meat. And women are screaming, some of them. Hell, I used to go down and just watch. Hell, I work with. I got goddamn, some of them faces red as a damn beet. Hell, he just leaned back there and started swatting that pod just as fast as he could, by God. And goddamn, some women screaming, some of them fainting, some of them face red, and some of them goddamn just tickling them to death, by God. Yeah, he just leaned back there and just started pounding that pod.
They do it every time.
Hell yeah, Hot Rod Hogan. Goddamn. Hell, they get him out there badly. Goddamn, he get out there and beat him up a batch. They get him out. All right, come on, everybody, see Hot Rod Hogan. Only monkey in existence that rides a car in a motor drome. Hell, he just leaned back there. You know that damn chip pants, he's grinning. He just popped that pod out there and goddamn women screaming, run there with goddamn one. Why, hell for? Tickle the hell out of me. I go down and just watch it. Goddamn, just look at the expression on damn people's face. And old boy told me to run a show one time, and this goddamn woman that was up there, a headless body, her body's head. She got drunk and didn't appear for work. So he put his buddy in there working goddamn wool all over his goddamn chest and them. Hell, he said he stuffed him a bra and goddamn put it on so you still see old black hair goddamn just hanging out every goddamn where. And down there, goddamn, hell, the woman left and the goddamn is on a Saturday night, their good night. And the woman drunk didn't come in, had to put his buddy down there, by God. And he said, the little boy, come in. Mama, that don't look like no woman to me. Why, Mama, you know you ain't got hair all over you like that, you know. I tell you, them little young'uns goddamn little smarter than people think you are.
Yeah.
Hell. And they're a lot smarter than I was when I was little. Why, goddamn. Hell, I didn't know 2 and 2 made 4. By God, there's 9. And goddamn, I thought it's 3 then. But Daddy said I was the best young'un he ever had in the family. And by God, there's 7 of us. Rest of them, when his kids, they always piss in the bed. I always got up on the pillow. Daddy said I was the goodest one. I appreciate that, too. Now, this, I even got the map out and looked, his route, where he had that wreck up there. Said, and he started saying, said, to the West Virginia mountain came the early morning mail. Old number 3 was westbound, the fastest on the rail, pulling into Winton, a junction on the line, with a mountain bought an engine, been hitting right on time. Now, this, you can get up a map of West Virginia and trace his whole damn route through there and where he wrecked. And said, Billy Richardson and Hinton would fall to take the run, to run the fastest mail train from there to Huntington. His fireman, he reported for duty on the line, and reading their train orders left Hinton just on time. And Billy told his fireman that happy he would be if he could die running a train like number 3. I want to die on duty right in my cab city while running the eastbound number 4, westbound number 3. And the fireman, he said, Billy, you know you're old and gray. Your name is on the pension list. You could retire someday. And Billy said, the fireman, now truth I'm telling you, I must die right in my engine cab and nothing else will do. And rolling down the river when westbound number 3 to Cogginville and Knoxville, no danger they could see. He lost his life on duty right in his captivity while pulling in Montgomery on westbound number 3. Then they go there and tell that damn women quit raising hell with their husbands cause the engineers, John Hardy was a desperate little man, and he carried 2 guns every day. He shot a man on the East Virginia line. John Hardy, he better got away. John Hardy, he better got away. Well, he went down to that eastbound bridge. He thought that he would be free. Then up stepped a man and took him by the hand. Said, Johnny, better walk along with me. Said, Johnny, better walk along with me. I have been to the east and I've been in the west, and I've traveled this whole world round. I've been to the river and I've been baptized, but now I'm on my hanging ground. But now I'm on my hanging ground. Oh, Johnny walked up to the scaffold high with his pretty little wife by his side. And the very last word for John Hardy said, gonna meet you in the sweet by and by. Gonna meet you in the sweet by and by. But while John Hardy was in prison, see, he played with a bunch of girls, see, and he had a couple that come in there to see him. Hey, John Hardy had a pretty little girl. The dress that she wore was red. She come a skipping through that old jail, all saying, Papa, I had rather be dead. Papa, I had rather be dead. And he had another little girl come there to see him too, which wasn't his daughter. And John Hardy had another little girl. The dress that she wore was blue. She come a skipping through that old jail law, saying, Papa, I've been true to you. Papa, I've been true to you. And Burl Ives come out with a little thing on that. Said, oh, the night John Hardy was to be hanged, there came a storm and hail, blowed that hanging scalpel on the ground, and they put poor Johnny back in jail. And they put poor Johnny back in jail.
Remember that story?
Ah, yeah. Oh, boy, he had no ignorance. Boy, you know, he's sort of, hell, ignorant, goddamn, about like I am, you know. He's up there and they feeding on the bank, noodling for fish. Hell, I used to catch fish like that. And he feeding up under, he got a hold of a muskrat and it bit him. He said, Pa, the catfish got hair on his head. He said, why, hell no. He said, by God, I'm snake bit then.
Is that really supposed to happen?
Hell yeah, goddamn, hell yeah, it happened down there. Daddy said down there fishing when the old boy hollered it. Goddamn, down there between Sherwood and Anderson. And old boy, he goddamn, that muskrat got him. He run his hand up on the bank and he bit and he asked his daddy, is a catfish got hair on their head? And he said, why, hell no. He said, by God, I'm snake bit.
Mountain.
I've been, yeah. Yeah.
Is that a true story?
Hell, summertime.
I never heard that.
Now I see where they had a truck right down on the side of the mountain. Goddamn, Ben picked him up one of them damn hogs that deader than 400 hails. His graveyard dead and he picked it up, you know. Hauled there and lived way up in the goddamn head of the goddamn lad's cove. Lived over in that goddamn little old sawmill shack and hell is. Got somebody hauled down there for him, hell is, loaded, throwed up on the damn porch. Well, said, here's you some fresh meat. She said, Ben, what you want me to do with it? He said, cook it, God damn it, cook it. Now don't that sound like Ben Mars? The only son of a bitch in his life had ever come home from Atlanta, Georgia, penitentiary, by God, and got caught at a steal before he got home. 28 blooming months. He had been there, well, by God, Al Capone. He was there when Al Capone pulled in there. But anyway, he spent 28 damn months and let him come home. He run on to goddamn Jake Champ and them out there. Ben said, we're going to run whiskey tomorrow. Yeah. By God, where's it at? They told him where it is. So Ben decided he just run by and give him a bucket of mash to drink. And just as quick as he walked up and dipped it, by God, Skaggs and Charlie Gray goddamn just downed him there. I ain't never got home from 28 goddamn months of making whiskey. There ain't no way a man ought to be that damn pitiful. Huh?
What happened to him? Did he go to jail?
Well, I sent him back. The judge said, I don't know what to do with you. A goddamn, a man can't get home. Ben had 5 years to Bill. But he got out in that damn 28 months. But then goddamn got caught before he got home. The judge said, what I'm going to do with you, Marsh? I believe I just do the best I could, Judge. They did. Same amount of time. Ben, I'll tell you about Benjamin Mars. Oh, Ben, he wanted to make some whiskey here 3 or 4 years ago. I said, Ben, goddamn, you too old, goddamn, get here and goddamn pack to these goddamn pots and make whiskey. I said, hell, they catch you. He said, I said, I'm too sharp for him.
Is that tomorrow? Can I hear mine?
Yeah. I said, goddamn, a man has spent 101 goddamn months in penitentiary for making whiskey, and you so sharp? Why, I ain't never heard nothing like it. I said, hell, you been caught every goddamn still you've ever been into. God damn, that boy, he said, He said, I tell you what. Said, Daddy always worked hard, but said, by God, we just had bad luck. Well, you know goddamn well you got bad luck and the goddamn revenue sitting on your front porch. There wasn't no farmer in Sussex did well sing hi-yo-diddle-dee-day. There was no farmer in Sussex did well sing hi-fi-diddle-fi-dum-and-fi-day. Then come a devil down in the field, sing hi-yo-diddle-dee-day. Said one of your family I'm going to steal, sing hi-fi-diddle-fi-dum-and-fi-day. Well, you can't have my eldest son, sing hi-yo-diddle-dee-day, 'cause farming work it has begun, sing hi-fi-diddle-fi-dum-and-fi-day. But you can have my scolding wife, sing hi-yo-diddle-dee-day. She'd give me the devil for all of her life, sing hi-fi-diddle-fi-dum-and-fi-day. Two little devils all dancing in chain, sing hi-yo-diddle-dee-day. She jerked up a shovel and slapped out their brain, sing hi-fi-diddle-fi-dum-and-fi-day. Well, two little devils peep round the wall, sing hi-yo-diddle-dee-day. Said, turn her out, Daddy, she'll murder us all, sing hi-fi-diddle-fi-dum-and-fi-day. There's not much that the women can say, sing hi-yo-diddle-dee-day. 'Cause I know an old woman got sent back from hell, sing hi-fi-diddle-fi-dum-and-fi-day.
Why do you like to sing songs? Is that a dumb question to ask?
I was sort of believe it is. Why do you like to put on your clothes to keep them going out in the morning? Hell, you don't want nobody to see you naked, do you? Nah, singing, hell, there ain't nobody don't like to sing or like to hear it, one or the other. If they can't sing, yeah, I got them they like to hear people sing. And I'm the same damn way. Well, along came the FFB, the swiftest on the line, roaring down that Cino road just 20 minutes behind, roaring into Brockton. Well, Georgie's on the line, and he received his very swift orders from a station just beyond. And Georgie's mother met him with a bucket on her arm. Said, George, oh George, my darling boy, be careful how you run. And a lot of men have lost their lives trying to make lost time. But if you run your engine right, you get there just on time. Well, down the road they darted, and in the bluff they crashed. Upside down, and the engine fell, and George's breast was smashed. His head was near the firebox door, the flames were rolling nigh. I want to die with the engine I love, 143. Amen. Our fathers dear fought for our liberty. Across the ocean they did roam. They suffered pain and many hardships, for in this world to build a home. Now we've been here many generations and many loved ones here have died. Oh, yet our heart is filled with sorrow. In vain a helping hand we've cried. My father lived and died a farmer, reaping less than he did sow. And now I travel in his footsteps, knowing less than he did know.